My name is
What's
Jeff.
buzzing, cousins? It's Jeff. I know it's been a while since I posted some car content, and this video right here is probably about 6 to 7 to 8 months old. I don't even know how old this is, but today we're talking about replacing the cooling fan on your Camaro. And I also did the thermostat too. That was a different day, but it's part of the same shit, so I'm throwing it in this video as well. So to start out, first you're gonna need to unbolt the fans. They simply unbolt from the radiator support. I guess at some point in this footage, you're gonna see me doing that. That's what I'm looking at right now. First, the little neck for the coolant cap, you need to make sure you take that off too, so you can actually get the fan up. So take that up, or take that off and tuck that up out of the way. And then also the fucking the vacuum line for the intake, you need to take that off, and take your MAP sensor out too. That shit's actually expensive, so take that out, move that out the way. Take out the vacuum line, move that out the way. Some of you may have to take your intake off. I guess that can make it easier. I didn't feel like taking my intake off, so I just kind of forced this shit past it once I tucked the plugs and vacuum lines and all that stuff that I had to disconnect out of the way. So here we begin. Once you unbolt it, you go ahead and start pulling the damn fan out the damn car. And you might lose a little bit of coolant, just like I did. Mine happened to spill right on my belts. At this time, 6, 7, 8 months ago, I didn't have the same garage. I've moved since then, and the shit's not set up the same way, so I just kind of spilled it all. Fuck. Sheesh. All on my belt. Damn. Next, you see me getting ready to remove the upper radiator hose. I believe I did remove it. I think you can slide it by with it still on. It's gonna make it way easier to just remove it though. I don't think you have to, I forgot, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right here, taking that off. So next you wanna get lead new cooling fan so you can install it in the vehicle. Beware, don't buy the V6 ones, and then between different model years for the V8s, just make sure you get the right one for your model. They did redesign them, I think, for 14 and 15, so definitely double check that. Make sure you're getting the right part number. I did end up having some clearance issues too, so there's going to be a cut right here where all of a sudden the fan is just going to be back in the car because I couldn't clear the intake. I did actually end up having to remove it. I had to remove it. I have to remove it. But I got everything installed and I got ready to start the car up. All done. Got everything plugged up, making sure the intake is tight now. I think I recorded it. I elected to just remove that. It's way easier. So that wasn't too bad, right? Start the car up, but unfortunately, the car was still running hot. I should have realized that when it was sitting in the garage, but I did take it out, and then I didn't get to get very far, but it was still giving me a hard time getting back because I didn't want to burn the motor up. So then I changed the thermostat the next day. I meant to let y'all know I did the coolant temperature sensor too, as well as the thermostat, because I just didn't want any loose ends. I didn't know which one it might have been causing the problem. I just wanted the pain to stop. So I did the fucking coolant temperature sensor along with the thermostat. So get ready to line something up to catch all the coolant, because you're gonna lose some once you take that out of the engine block, the temperature sensor I mean. This part of everything is relatively straightforward. You're basically gonna just thread the new temperature sensor into the engine block. Do it with your hands first because you don't want to strip anything. Definitely don't use some right angle impact shit or anything like that. Do not use power tools. Once you get it threaded and you know it's going in right, because you don't want to strip anything in the engine block, you'll be fucked. Then put your socket on it and just hand tighten it. You don't need to do any crazy torque shit, foot pounds, fuck all that. Just hand tighten it. Once it's tight, you're good. Just to kind of look at both of them. So here's the old one. I admit it does look a little boinked up. So It might not have been working too well, actually. And as Nevadia's Wilburn would say, voila magic, it's easy. There you have it. Your coolant temperature sensor is now installed. Now on to the thermostat. And if it wasn't apparent from my statement about the oil drip pan for the coolant temperature sensor before, you'll need to jack the car up because you're gonna lose coolant when you take out the thermostat. You're gonna wanna prop that hose up and stuff like that. But yeah, get ready to do that because you're gonna lose coolant. Yeah, sorry I didn't say that earlier too, but yeah, make sure your ass got some additional coolant to put back in the car too. You shouldn't lose too much if you are caring about your garage floor. I'm doing better now, guys. I know this one looks a little fucked up, but if you care about spilling shit, you care about animals, you don't want to kill dogs and cats because it tastes and smells sweet and it'll kill them and all that, you shouldn't be fucking up too much anyways. But yeah, handle with care. Actually removing your thermostat housing is pretty straightforward. There's 3 little bolts and then you just kind of pull the housing away. A shitload of coolant is going to come out of your car. So yeah, let that kind of run out into the bucket that you should have had, and then you'll take out the thermostat. And I felt absolutely disgusting after I done that to my car. I put the bucket under it, but in the future, I think like on the cross member or subframe there, I'll probably put like another bucket or something. I don't know, that was nasty. But anyways, moving on, I have a comparison of how the 2 thermostats looked. So you can see, you know, both of them there. Yeah, just replace it. Even if the other one looks okay, fuck it, it's cheap, just replace it. You already pulled it out. Doesn't look bad. Is it? I don't know. Either way, stick the new one in. So yeah, grab your thermostat housing, stick the thermostat back in it, and then get ready to, you know, stick that back into the block. After you stick that in the block, you shouldn't have lost any of your bolts. It looks like there's only 2 here. I thought there were 3, my bad. I'm just reviewing the footage. As I stated, I done this a while ago. Bolt those bolts that you took out that you shouldn't have lost back into the damn thermostat housing, back into the block. And then fill your vehicle back up with coolant, make sure everything's snug, and give it a start. Give it a startup. Alright y'all, well there you have it. That's basically a repair of the cooling system on the Camaro, the cooling fans, the coolant temperature sensor, and the thermostat. Next, I want to put some content for the Galant. I copped a battery, so getting ready to daily that again. So be on the lookout for that as a project car on the channel. I got some revs of that here in the next clip, so I'm gonna let y'all see that. But before I do that, appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all like the content and want to see more, consider subscribing. Like the video, leave a comment. If you hate it, still leave a comment. Peace.